Hey, we're live on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well today. It is a Monday. Probably why I am late starting. That's Monday. Actually, I went and worked out this morning. Try to get in shape. It is different when you do try to get healthy and your mind goes different places. So I recommend exercising, right? Anyway, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am talking about Scrum Masters not become the thing they try to coach against, the hero. So we're going to talk about that today, about as a Scrum Master, really think about that and think about the end game, the long game, and as you do things for your Scrum team. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. It's going to be a short little episode, but definitely wanted to share that about not becoming the hero, right? So it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way so you can deliver value to your customer, not work crazy hours, and have a little fun along the way. And sorry about being late this morning. It was a fully packed morning of stuff, right? Plus, I felt like weekend was terrible for me. It was a good. I mean, having a weekend's awesome. It's great, lots of things, but just felt like nothing got done. So I wanted to get something done and get it off break that trail of not getting anything done. So definitely hit the gym this morning. Anyway, so the topic today, don't become the ones you coach against, right? Everything we talk about Scrum is let's make a T, let's get more than one person have the capabilities so anybody can take vacation. Not you went to depth, but you went to breadth and capability among the team. But how many times do Scrum Masters get suckered in to being that bottleneck, to slowing the things down, to not thinking about that, right? So I just want to talk about that and a couple of strategies as a Scrum Master, even an Agile coach. There's a lot of Agile coaches out there. Oh, like even cases for myself, to be honest with you. Everyone comes to me about Jira and Rally and this and that and Azure and how do I do this and how do I get that? And I always think when I do that, how can I help them in the long run understand how to get there? I might help get them to a point, show them how to do it, give them some examples and all that, but let my Scrum Masters, product owners, anybody on any of the teams, be able to go away with the ability to adjust what I give. So I always set it up in such a way that the long term they have that capability. And that's something we have to think about as Scrum Masters. I see a lot of Scrum Masters that are working their tails off out there and becoming that hero that we always coach against, the one that everyone turns to, that asks to do everything, especially when you get Scrum Masters who are acting as product owners because they haven't identified a product owner. Well, you know what? Split the job among the whole team. No, don't just make it the product owner write stories. You know what? We don't have a product owner. We're all going to have to make do. We're all going to participate to be product owner. Now, is that the most optimal solution? No. But if that's what you are handed to, and who knows what's coming up in the new year, because there's a lot of companies out there revamping and figuring out what they're going to do come the new year. So work on the long term. Think long term. Like if you're going to do something for something, move a story, even as simple as moving a story across the backlog. Don't do it. That is not the game for long term. Long term is you get them to do it. So you should be working every day, little by little, just like if you go to the gym and you work out, little by little growth to get there so you don't get hurt. One, don't get hurt. Two, take it easy, but grow every time. And we need to just let it happen. Me moving this to the done for the person, is that really what I need to do? I mean, should I just say, hey, can you move it yourself? Right? Don't become that hero. Don't become that one the whole team turns to update the board, the Scrum board, right? Don't be that. Don't be the one that they have every time there's a bottleneck that you're the bottleneck. That you're the one that they go to fix that. Now, there's ways you have to train them to have more than one person understand it. So if anybody else on the team can help solve the bottleneck, then anybody could do it. But it's not just the Scrum Master. And I think sometimes we leave that out when we train. We say, oh, yeah, the Scrum Master's job is to get rid of all the impediments. Well, it's not really true. It's to help get rid of those impediments, right? But it's also, is the team also helping to get rid of those impediments too? We want them to focus on what they're doing, but sometimes the team has a good answer to solve those impediments. It's not always the Scrum Master. Should the team send a message directly to Scrum Master, hey, I'm blocked? Or should somebody on the team send a message to the team, say, hey, I'm blocked? Two different types of questions, right? One, they're depending on the Scrum Master to be the hero. Two, they're asking for anybody and everyone, and it goes faster. It's faster that way. Anytime you have a hero situation going on, whether it be a developer, Scrum Master, or product owner, your team will be slower. I'm just telling you that. Some might love those heroes, but they're going to be slower. And what happens when they go on vacation? Nothing gets done. So I just want to share that to you. Try not to become the hero. Think long game. Think, what I do here, will this help the team? Don't think, oh, this is just one time. I'll help, that'll work, and this will be better. Well, that one time will become multiple times in the future. Trust me, it just does. It's like with kids. You do one thing one time, well, they expect it all the time. I thought it was interesting. I'll do this another day. But that is something that you want to think about. Is what I'm doing here a benefit to long term? Am I teaching? Am I training? Am I mentoring? If you're not doing that and you're just doing it, I mean, one, if they're handling 50 things at a time, fine. My question is, why are they handling 50 things at a time? You're not doing your Scrum Master job. Your job is not to move their stuff across the board because they're so busy. Your job is the question, why are you doing 50 things? That's your job. And I don't think we do that enough as Scrum Masters and coaches, and we need to question that. So again, I just want to close it out. Don't become the hero, the thing that we are trying to train and coach the teams not to have heroes, so that's a single point of failure on the team. Remember that. Think long-term, long game. That's all I want to give to the Scrum Masters. With that, I say, have a great day. Happy scrumming. And I guess tomorrow night's another job report thing. We'll see how that goes. And wish you all the best. Take care. Bye. And see you tomorrow.